certain level of head game with that Hentai is playing here, it's still a great choice. If you're going to pick a girl, that's a great girl to pick.
That's right. We saw Daizee Haze in an IWC ring once before. I believe she was teaming with Chris Hero to take on Glenn Spector and Sumi Sakai as the bell sounds were underway. Interesting story I've been able to uncover regarding the connection between Hentai and Daizee Haze. It seems Daizee Haze was not Hentai's first choice to be his tag team partner.
True.
It seems that Hentai actually made a phone call to Delirious. Hentai and Delirious apparently met each other training under Dory Funk Jr. some years ago and actually formed a bit of a friendship. And perhaps maybe even influenced one another in their perhaps appearance, perhaps their ring style. And when Hentai called Delirious apparently to appear here to be his tag team partner, Delirious had a prior engagement, but he offered Daizee Haze's services instead.
Did you know, Joe, that Hentai actually met Delirious at Dory Funk's training camp? Did you want to say that?
I did say that. Thank you very much. Promoter North Connors chiming in here as Hentai takes control of Sugarfoot Alex Payne. Not exactly sure why he's called Sugarfoot, but I don't think he knows either.
Well, wouldn't you have loved to have heard that phone call? Hey, Delirious, how you doing?
Yeah, I want to know how Hentai found out that Daizee Haze was being... Well, I guess that's why she's there. She's an interpreter, but... By any event, collar and elbow tie-up centering. Hentai definitely going to have the experience advantage here. Some 8-9-year pro, really becoming into somewhat of legendary status in this area, and that's something you don't do.
Yeah. If respect is what they need to learn, well, they're going to learn it the hard way, apparently.
Whether you're dealing with Super Indie Pioneer, Super Hentai, or whether you're dealing with the surly, selfish, unholy alliance Hentai, either way, you cannot light a fire under Hentai and expect to survive it without getting quite a few marks on your body. Perhaps the toughest, perhaps the most intense, most physical, strongest person of his weight class anywhere in this industry.
You know, we got a baseball bat match coming on later, but really, hell with that. That clothesline sounded like he hit him with a baseball bat.
Oh, yeah. For the ride with a whip, duck of the clothesline. Check this out. Hentai connects with a satellite head scissors. Up and over, but got caught.
Airplane spit. Oh, no.
Osiris couldn't hang on to him. Cover. Only a 2 count. As Hentai going to send him in one more time. Hentai now.
Hentai has him.
He catches Osiris, turns the table.
Oh, there's the airplane spin. Oh, and he's spinning him.
The classic timeless airplane spin, but it did its damage on Hentai as well. And the tag has been made to Daizee Haze. And Daizee Haze has appeared all over the world, from Ring of Honor to TNA, to the Shimmer promotion, tours of all over Europe, England, and Ireland, Mexico as well. And I think Daizee Haze wants equal treatment in there. She's not going to back down.
That's the kind of dame Daizee Haze is.
I wouldn't call her a dame if she's within earshot.
Well, I'm not scared of her, but I mean, you know, I can understand why most guys would be.
I'd love to tell her you said that. And Daizee Haze with a satellite head scissors.
That would mean you'd have to talk to a girl, Joe.
Of her own. Oh, stop it.
Oh. Daizee, as much, you know, I like her, she's a good person, but when you're in that ring, you got to be all business. She was jawing, took a forearm to the back of the head.
Well, it's difficult to watch, and it's not exactly something I can say I'll freely condone, but it is legal in this matchup. Intergender rules, obviously. Osiris, textbook vertical suplex on Daizee Haze. And Daizee Haze, as we have a cover attempt here, count of 1, she is one tough individual. She's not going to complain about the beating she's going to take in this matchup. And
no,
quite frankly, she's tougher than probably a lot of male athletes in wrestling.
Did you hear what Osiris said to her before the suplex? This is a man's sport, baby.
There you go. As Alex Payne tagged in, both of these Ring of Honor graduates, Osiris and Payne, only have about a year and a half of ring time. So both Haze and Hentai, considerably more experience. Talking about Hentai's experience, Haze started training about 5 years or so ago, so she is quickly becoming a young veteran herself, and she just got sent face first into Osirus's boot.
She's done a world tour or two. She's been all over. She has a lot of experience. She's no slouch in there.
And check this out, doing some squats. Daizee Haze, a tough as nails individual, but not exactly particularly heavy. I don't think Osirus is really impressing a lot of people with this showboating. Cover, and gets a count of 2. Daizee Haze able to wiggle free into the ropes.
And I gotta admit, I'm a little disturbed by Osirus's body placement when he goes for the pin. He keeps making sure that his midsection's right around her head.
What are you trying to insinuate?
I'm just saying maybe he's playing a little mind game of his own there. I'm not sure.
He does have a tad bit of an odd reputation when it comes to intergender matches, but you know, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I've seen no proof.
Yeah, you were looking?
I did. Shut up,
Cover
Joe.
to endo. That's not what Eric Ecstasy told me. I'll just say that.
You were talking to Eric Ecstasy? Good Lord.
Well, yes, but
who's challenging who here, Joe?
Thanks to the courts, I have to be at least 10 feet away from him.
Good Lord.
Alex Payne still in control of Daizee Haze. Cover, ring positioning again, comes back to haunt him.
Which court was that? And do you think I can get an appointment Tuesday?
She was on the rope. She was on the rope.
And Osirus complaining with referee Bobby Williams, but there's certainly nothing wrong with his call so far. Bobby Williams, Farnsworth. You gonna get his name right?
Thank you.
Daizee Haze.
If he wore a name tag like I suggested.
Couple of boots, tag the head tie. Look out.
Oh.
Hard clotheslines, and that's hardest right hand out of any cruiserweight you're gonna find. Now Hentai elevates Alex Payne with a slam.
Hell, that's one of the harder right hands you'll find in a heavyweight game.
Hard power slam as well. Cover to endo.
Oh, did you hear Osirus getting up there? Going, I'm sorry.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, you know, maybe that apology is a little bit too late at this point.
Very late. As Hentai charged with a drop kick.
Into the corner.
Usually goes for the double knees, but to no avail this time. Went for the straight up drop kick. Alex Payne in to interrupt just in the nick of time, and Daizee Haze now begins to protest.
Ooh.
God, it's Osirus trying to take away all the momentum Hentai has built, has him into enemy territory. Elevates him, drops him face first.
You know, these guys are looking, we've talked about how they're, you know, relatively young to the business. They're looking to make a name for themselves. A win against Hentai would definitely do that. That's a big win in your win column, Joe. I mean, it's a tough thing to do, but, you know, why not shoot for the stars?
Without a doubt, and that's going to definitely increase their reputation here in the Pittsburgh area, as well as Osirus and Payne look to branch out beyond Ring of Honor and the other promotions they've appeared in throughout several states. Very well traveled for someone, for two individuals at such a smaller experience level, but they still have quite a bit of traveling to do before they've accomplished anywhere near as much as a guy like Hentai has. He's been from Japan to Hawaii and everywhere in between. Look at this. Double team offense here. Cross body. Cover. Haze on top. 2 and 3.
Combination.
Your winners, the Team